right. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. It is Saturday night. We're back for yet another stream. Should be a good one. Working on finishing this, was it a Rick Diaz Artifact kit? Giving away some more good stuff thanks to some amazing stream donations and, of course, chatting about Gunpla and all of the other good stuff. So welcome anybody and everybody to the stream, especially if you're new. Welcome back to anybody who's been with us multiple times before. As usual, I'm going to kind of dive in and say hello to everybody in the chat. But before I do, a couple quick things. Number one, if you hit the like button, it helps more people see the stream, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you do. And also, that live 10 code is active tonight, as it usually is Saturday night. So if you wanted to purchase something at mechawarehouse.com, take advantage of that code, save yourself some money. We've got a lot of good restocks in on Friday. We'll probably be talking about that later tonight. But there's a bunch of good stuff. Some of it's already gone, but a bunch of good stuff left nonetheless. So that said, let's jump into the chat and say hello to everybody. What's up, Dylan Dull? Evening, everyone. Never get tired of this. So excited for the weekly stream. Thanks, Dylan. Glad you could make it. What's up, Robert Higdon? Aspen. First time being early. Welcome on the early side. What's up, Pockets? Evening all. Been away for a while. Good to be back. Welcome back, Pockets. Geomar. Finally catching my first Mecha Warehouse live stream. Welcome, Geo. Glad you could make it. Let's see, Mr. Trashcan Bob, what is up? Varfu, Buster0988, how's it going? What's up, Andri, Hersan? I'll let the painting begin. Were you painting tonight, Andri? Or Andri? Kyle Dixon, what's up? MWG, how's it going? Killer Yoshi, how are you? What's up, Travis Phipps? Hydroponica Gumpla, Gundam Junkie, how's it going? Jason Galloway, Chad C, Robert Hannaford, how's it going? Hydroponica Gumpla, is this the Mecha Warehouse OnlyFans reveal? You wish, you wish. I think that would be legit to have a Gunpla OnlyFans. You're supposed to be able to do OnlyFans for other things, right? I know there's at least one fairly high level jiu-jitsu guy, I think, doing jiu-jitsu instructionals on OnlyFans, so, I mean, why not? What's up, Rybers? Henry Sandoval, what's going on? Mark D, Rob DeBuilder, Patrick Dembeck, Luke's K, excited for tonight. My son's at his grandparents so I can work as late as I want. It's always nice having some freedom. What's up, RDDN, Carlos Moreno, you Lion? Leon? What's up? What's up, Gam? David Cod, The Puppet Armory, Hydroponica, Gunpla. Stephen Lucas, no anime intro this time. The anime intro was for the vlog, and that wasn't something we created. That was actually YouTube and something you can enable for premieres. We need like our own animated intro though. That would be great. I'll have to have Santana go learn After Effects or whatever and build some crazy animation or something for us. So George Lopez. So Gundam Junkie, I think I already said hello to you. What's up, Wyatt? Finally worked through my backlog, so not working on anything tonight. Oh man, say it ain't so. Let's see. Oh, I scrolled way further than I thought. What's up, Henry Sandoval? Here be Dragons, what's up? Corey Otis, Jay Punisher, how's it going? Joshua Jones, Anywhere GM Sniper coming soon. I'm not sure off the top of my head. We'll definitely be ordering more if we haven't already. We need to get way more than we got for kits like that. These older orders are killing me. Robert Hannaford, J.R. Schultz, Gojiro, what's up? Michael Barclay, Jacob Hope, first time here. Just got my first order 2 days ago. Nice, Jacob, and thank you. What's up, Skywalker PJ, ISO 8911, Erfig, what's up? Rob Rosencrans, Gundam Junkie, finally made a live stream, been away from the hobby, got 8 months, finally back. Nice, well, welcome back to the hobby. Plan assembling my 1-1 skill Xmas tree tonight while I'm not working on the RG Strike Rude Grand Slam. Nice, we need to put up our tree. So Paul Scott, for hello, first time being here. Welcome, Paul. Welcome anybody, any other first timers too. So RX178, Joseph. Percent OnlyFans was for anyone, but the adult content took over. Very true. I have not spent any time on that site, so I would not know much about it other than what I've read on the interwebs. What's up, Roberto? Currently building the MG Eclipse. Nice. We do this stuff on OF, but we all know what put them on the map. What's up, Hungry Andy? Ashley Sills, Crimson Thunder. Pretty at the end of the late night premiere really threw me off. It worked well for us. We had a really good crew for like 40 something people, or 40 something concurrent viewers, I think we peaked out at. What's up, G-May? He'll not going to participate in the giveaway while the donation is available since I donate, so good luck to everyone while it's available. You can participate, G-Ming. If you want, we'll just exclude you from winning your own prize. It's always fun. What's up, Crazy Rabbit? Punisher better than expected. That's good. Thanks, Alex Bennett, for the subscribe. Joseph got restocked this week. It was a very good restock. Very busy day packing orders yesterday. What's up, Gundam Shoppers Network? TJV, what's up? Joseph's anime intro Fiverr. I'm sure someone will whip up a quick intro with the basic. With the logo and some free asset overlays, basically what you see in all reactor channels. Santana ever pick up a gunpla to try and build? Yes, she built it was one of the seed Zaku's an HG, I think, and she grabbed some stuff this week with the restock, so I'm sure she'll be building more soon. The reproducing the MGH kits, have you seen the Titus on the order sheet? I've been hunting it down forever. I don't remember. Next Mecha Warehouse, my Black Friday package came in, and I only ordered one artifact and got the rare red high new Gundam. Nice. Random here sneaking from work, nice. Okay. Travis also, Nick, to answer the question about the vlog, about why we will never see a PG Heavy Arms is because there's some random version of the Unicorn that still needs to be made. That's true. But they got most of them old for that. I think it could happen someday. Can't believe you sold out of Sotheby's. Yeah, finally sold out. We got more on the way though. Some just shipped this week, so we'll have a small resupply of Sotheby's, and we got a whole lot more due, like at the end of the year or early next year, I think too. Okay, so I think I'm caught up here, and let's move on to working on this guy here. I think I'm gonna do the left arm next, and then I don't know, the skirts and shoulders and all that stuff, and put the rest of this together, and the backpack. I just got a shot and I can't sit. I hate shots. What about you? I can't say I'm fond of the side effects that go with getting any shot. Must have been a relief on selling them out. I mean, kinda. I knew they would sell out. I figured they would move consistently, and they did. It's been probably one of our most consistent movers. If anything, I wish I had bought more, except I'm going to be getting more really soon, so it worked out. It was a good call, I think. Okay. 37 and 38. Can't sit till you get a shot in your ass. Alrighty. Could be. Or it could just be like restless leg kind of feeling. I don't know if is that a side effect of some vaccines. Next two MGs are Wing Gundam and Gundam Ground Type. Nice. I think my next MG is going to be a Talkies 2. Gleb not the only one who says numbers out loud while snapping. I'm trying to be interactive with the stream here. I think Bandal reprint MG 100 Gundam Virtue. Absolutely. I don't picture them not reprinting most modern MGs unless it completely fell flat. But like, we've sold out of our pre-orders for them. I don't think it's gonna fall flat. How long did it take to sell out? It feels like 2 months ago you said you got over 100 of them. I got 200 of them. It was a few months ago now. I don't remember exactly how long. It's been a little while, but not a like super long time. Next MG is a Justice Gundam. Been on a seed kick lately. Nice. Halfway down with my RG Tall Geese. My first ever real grade. Building MG Barbatos right after. Not sure what to build after that. Any suggestions? Just started getting into Gunpla this month. Nice, Jacob. Do you have other kits on your backlog, or you're looking to figure out what to buy next too? We're not building the Snow White Prelude because of the amount of runners that came in the box. All in stock in my area. Need to start ordering online. I've got a suggestion on where you that Virtue kit is a big kit. Might have to snag one the next reprint. We still have a bunch beyond our pre-orders coming in too, so we should have a decent number of Virtues when they finally drop. Are the pre-order Byakuchis going out? All the Byakuchis that were pre-ordered, that were on orders that were not held up by something that hasn't come in yet, have shipped. They shipped like Monday, Tuesday this week. So if you ordered one as a pre-order and it hasn't shipped yet, it's because there's something else on your order, most likely. That was Karate Nick. Good, Artie. Find that the MG Destiny Gundam is an excellent kit. I've been hyped for the Kyokai Senki kits whenever they finally ship. Next MG will be the Goof 2.0 if I ever get overspending the money. MG Rick Dominant Dodge in my backlog. I don't know what I'm waiting for, but the time doesn't feel right. I work my first wing MG tonight. Not used to this level of simplicity in MG, kind of nice. Yeah, they're fairly simple, but they're good kits. Look for one, pricing them, range on them high. If I want to get my hands on the size before I'm going to see if they'll be up to challenge after my first master grade gets built. Cool. Are the kits coming any quicker now, or they're still in a plastic shortage? So we're getting more of things. It seems like each cycle we order more and we're getting more, so it's not as bad as it was 6 months ago, for me at least. I'm not sure how other shops are feeling about things, but we're definitely getting more than we were, but definitely not what we want on at least some items. A lot of popular kits were getting restricted on how many kits they'll send. Good night. What non-mecha kit would you like to see made? Toss out copyrights and pretend a decent company could make it. I'd like to see a 12 AH Rocinante from Expanse or Moya from Farscape. Somebody makes a Rocinante kit. I think it might be a resin kit, but I've looked it up and there definitely is one. It's really expensive for what it is though, I think. Okay, next one's 24 and 25. So Nick, hope all's well. Everything is good. Gunpla Spade, 00. How about you? Are there any HG Virtues incoming? I really want Virtue, but I also want to get a Wing Zero Verka when you receive them. I think the Wing Zero Verka just shipped as well. Old 80s MSV kit in a women. Already have 3 more vintage kits lined up to buy. Does MW carry any older vintage like that? Only the ones that they reprint. We don't like seek out weird stashes of vintage kits or anything, but sometimes they reprint some of the older kits, in which case we would get them. Some of those artifact pieces are really tiny. They could be mistaken for a straight piece of runner or a nub. Yeah, they're definitely tiny. I mean, the thing itself is tiny. This is a 1-inch grid, so it's just a little bit more than 2 inches tall. November's reprint RG High New coming soon. Got the decals and P-Pan and Bazooka still hunting for them though. I don't know that there is a November reprint is there? I'm not aware of more coming, but immediately. How are your hands with this size? My hands were killing me after building an artifact kit a few weeks ago. So far, so good. Not too bad. Trying not to, like, gnarl my hands up trying to hold it. What's up, 131 Madison? It's an artifact Nightingale for Zaka. Realized the competition was a pain in the ass. Oh, Nick, is there any orders for the Fazverka? I don't think so, but off the top of my head is not the most accurate right now. We have so much going on that I don't know half of it at any given time. So we're painting these next Saturday, right? Maybe if I can get this primed between now and the next stream, then we might be painting it. I'm trying to figure that out. If not, it will come back shortly after I get a minute. I might build another kit and then come back and paint it or something. I have to do some research on hand painting techniques, and I might need to get some like painting medium or something from the little bit of looking I've done so far. But I definitely think I'll try painting it on stream. So one thing I wanted to throw out there and look for feedback on is the charity stream this year. I've been thinking about this a lot the past week or two, and the biggest question I have more than anything right now is when to actually do it. Historically, I've done the charity stream like on a weekend that falls between Christmas and New Year's, because we've had a weekend between like a Saturday or Sunday or something that fell before it, or fell in between those two dates. But I think Christmas is a Saturday this year, and so is New Year's or New Year's Eve or something. I don't think a 24-hour stream will do too well on either of those days. And so I'm not sure what to do. I've contemplated the idea of doing it like midweek from the warehouse, which I think would be really hard in a lot of ways. There's some logistics that would go with that we'd have to figure out if we were going to try that. But I was curious if anybody had any thoughts. You know, should we try doing it a week earlier, a week later? If we did it midweek, what day of the week would be good? Things like that. Travis Phipps, did your UPS guy make any comments about the increase in parcel pickups? I mean, he's definitely noticing. I think they're noticing just what things were like a year ago versus now. Games Workshop or the miniature paints, for that matter, seem to work pretty good for these little guys. Cool, Pat. I think I'm going to use the Vallejo Mecha I have, because I already have it. What's up, MGO Hobby Stuff? Gunpla in Miami. Is that Hot Milfs in my area? Well, you missed all the OnlyFans talk earlier. Is there any chance of Thunderbolt kits coming in, such as the HG Atlas or Verka balls? I haven't seen them on orders recently. We don't have to do a 24-hour stream. Well, that's a thought too. So the other thought I had was doing, because I closed the dojo that week, and I could, in theory, do a series of evening streams that week or something. You know, break up the 24 hours into like, I don't know, 4 6-hour streams or something in the evenings or something like that. I'm not sure. We do a 12-hour stream instead. So they do the 18th, which is the Saturday before Christmas. Don't like the mid-week stream, in all honesty. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say how that would do, because it's like the week that a lot of people, I think, take time off, and no one's gonna go through the whole thing, but it might be harder for people to join in. Do it after New Year's. And if you have to do a 24-hour stream, I'd do it on New Year's Eve, but that's just me. See, I feel like a lot of people wouldn't hang out for New Year's Eve. Like, some people would, but like personally, I would rather spend that time like with my family or something. Although we got the flexibility to essentially do what we would do on New Year's Eve some other day, but a lot of people might be in a similar boat where they've got either parties or want to do something with their families. I'm not sure. I think the mecha paint would be perfect, actually. Nice. Not a fan of midweek stream either. It would be definitely challenging. It'd be kind of cool to do it at the warehouse, but it would also be very uncomfortable in some ways. Before or after on a weekend would work best for me. During the week is a no-go for me. Believe it or not, the shipping industry is slammed until mid-February. I don't believe that one. We get creators and each do a few hours. Have my Secret Santa Zoom on the 18th. New Year's Day is Saturday. Can you do it on Sunday? So if it's a 24-hour thing is the only problem with doing it on Sunday. If I'm trying to make it 24 hours like I did last year. Because I definitely don't want to wake up Monday morning, or not wake up Monday morning, still be awake Monday morning, and then have to go in and start the week at the warehouse. Pretty common in the SW families to do the Christmas shenanigans on Christmas Eve instead of day. Definitely not a good day. Anything to do the best if you want to do it before the end of the year. Also be cool but understandable on New Year's to spend with fam. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking a lot of people do. You could do a 12-hour stream from like, assuming there's another message coming on that one. I mean, in some ways a 12-hour stream would be awesome because not having to stay up for 24 hours sounds way better. I might have to scale back what I attempt, but that could be cool too. First time here, and yeah, I'm in the 18th too. Cool, Ryan. Maybe a 6 or 12 hour stream like someone else mentioned. In all honesty, do what's best for you. If it's during the week, I can make a bathroom break to drop in for a few and make a donation. Broke right now because I bought this MG, but I'm down to drop 75 or less on an MG. Do it in sections. Know what you might get those figures, amplified Batman kits. Do you think you have any extras beyond what was pre-ordered? We definitely have more than what we was pre-ordered because we only usually put up about 50% of our stock as pre-orders for new releases like that. The original stock wasn't that much though, so I don't expect that we're going to have like a massive pile of them or anything. But we will get some in. Do a 12-hour stream from like 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. I'd say less 8-hour blocks. That way it's this afternoon. People might just be around for the whole thing. Instagram, we can chat after the stream. That one innovator, my PvP is the Exia. Oh, sure. One 12-hour strip before New Year's and the other 12 hours in July, like Christmas in July. Whereas might even be enough time for Nick to finish a 30-minute mission scan. You could do switches with your workers and have them do some time and tag in and out for the stream. So I kind of figured if I did it at the warehouse, one of the cool things we could do is like last year we had a few guests come in. They zoomed into the live stream for like an hour and hung out, built. We talked about stuff. It kind of broke up things a little bit and was interesting. If we did it at the warehouse, the cool thing would be that like each member of the team could in theory come hang out with me for like an hour or something at random times throughout the day, which would be kind of cool. The downside is I got to figure out some of the sound stuff because there's definitely background noise at the warehouse. I wonder what my landlord would think if they saw me there all night. I don't know if they would notice. And like the heat's loud there, stuff like that. At a bare minimum would be a potential problem. watching the stream while painting Artifact High New, and then Rick Diaz. Nice, Andrew. Any recommendation Ireland Orphans kits? I built the Barbatos and Bale and love the designs more than some of my UC kits. So we got some suggestions in the chat. Dance the Lion, Astronaut the Origin. What's up, James Clark? A2 Hands. We're doing donations to the same place as last year. I'm thinking so, Artie. Nothing's set in stone yet for the charity stream this year. Obviously, I don't even have a date lined up yet. But I was thinking of doing that partially because it's Path of Least Resistance, and also because I think it was a great cause, and a lot of people really liked that we were raising money for that cause. So I think those two variables together kind of make it more or less a no-brainer. Okay, 31. Is everyone else building right now? For those building along with the stream, I'm working on the RG Unicorn, only my second RG. So what I'm hearing is you are planning a 24-hour live stream for the warehouse for all of 2022. Yes, that's exactly it, MJRL Hobby Stuff. I don't need sleep, I swear. See it from the warehouse and we think a shorter time, like 8 hours would be great, or 2 6 hours, 2 days in a row. I mean, that would be an option, doing multiple days. Do shifts at the warehouse, and you can name each person shift, and they can bring what they're working on or want to entertain with. I think for Children's Hospital makes me happy, so I'm good for that cause. Let's do, yeah, this kit to water, then watch it grow. Kind of looks that way. Website where it says item is scheduled for production for December. Does that mean you might get in January? Right. So it's basically like a December release in Japan, which means about a month to get here, and then any delays might put that out later. But that December could mean that it's the beginning of December or the end of December. So like the Virtue, I think, was the end of November, which means like end of December is probably the earliest we would see it. And with the world shipping situation, it's not unexpected that it would be delayed. What do you think about building for the charity stream? If it were a 24-hour stream, I think the PG Mark II would be a lead candidate. Sosby Verka would be a pretty good candidate for a stream. If it were a long one, if we were breaking it up or doing a shorter one, I'd have to rethink that a little bit to try to get something that I could complete in the allotted time. Oh, that's a nub. I mean, the idea of doing multiple days at the warehouse could be interesting. Or I wonder, what's the calendar? Maybe I could do multiple days, but do like a day at the warehouse and a day at home or something. What? Sosby Verka funnels, nice sniper. I do like the Mark II. I want the PG Mark II. Wish I had bought them during the most recent print. Is there any organization you really want to do a charity stream for? So last year we did it for Shriners Hospitals for Children, which was a great organization. I had some personal connection to them because my son had to use their services basically a couple years ago now, 2 years ago. And I was blown away with the service we got, and they helped my son tremendously. So I feel like giving back to them is great. The Gundam Ground type urban combat battle out kits, nice except the waste. Nice. Any thoughts to adding reward tiers? If we hit certain goals, like if we hit 5K, you'll do a TikTok dance, 10K, you'll eat the world's spiciest chips, etc. I've the TikTok dance thing I've thought about would be funny. I would be totally up for doing something silly like that if we hit a ridiculous goal or even just a regular goal. Prep the kit prior to the show, get it all cut off the sprue, and just build on the stream. That's possible too. It'd be I'm all for sleeping, so maybe that's the way to go. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. Why don't we do our first draw? I don't know if I mentioned the giveaway prizes tonight. We have some amazing giveaway prizes. So we've got 3. Just highlight these real quick before we throw out the number range. We've got an MG Barbatos and a Hexagear Blazebore, both courtesy of Tone. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if he's here with us tonight. If you saw the vlog or this week's weekly update, you probably saw me mention those, as well as a Doraemon courtesy of Ji Ming. So some bigger, crazier giveaway prizes this week. And so let's put a number in the chat. Let's do a number between 1 and 1,000. Remember, 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. And we only ship to US addresses. And in a few minutes, I will pick a number at random, or numbers at random, and see if we have any winners. What's up, RX New Type? Tips on cutting out the pieces for the artifact. Not really, I've just been cutting them. Thank you for the birthday wishes when I ordered my stuff. That was super awesome. No problem. What if we hit the goal amount? You give us all a free karate lesson. There you go. What's up, Cody? How's it going? Nick and Orion spar. I don't know. I think I would need to get Orion's permission for that. Otherwise, it might just look like I ambush him. Some random person just stopped at our house to give my wife a Dunkin' gift card for her Christmas lights. Interesting. What needs OnlyFans? We got Nick. Press those skirt armor pieces in. That's looking really cool. Let's do it. Pool noodles or Nerf guns. Actually, you ambushing him would be much more funny, at least. All this OnlyFans talk, we still haven't got any legs. Shake my head. I mean, there's 2 little legs right here. They're even flesh tones, so stop complaining. Okay, that was weird. Anyway, I'm gonna call time for these draws. Let's pick some numbers. I don't know. So, some good thoughts, guys. I appreciate the input. I think I got some more things to think about as options here. Okay. So, first number is number 999 for the MG Barbatos. Next one is 118 for the Blaze Boar. And finally, 528 for the Doraemon. So 999, 118, and 528 are the three numbers we've picked. Like $25, say they play light bingo and they chose hers. Builds the Barbatorus, that's 4 little legs. Alright, 2 and 3. That was 8 off in the last one. No winners. Okay, bummer. Hopefully we'll draw again for these 3 amazing prizes in a little bit. Speaking of charities, the other charity thing I should mention is our own Jay Punisher here has hit kind of a rough patch. Specifically, I think his girlfriend ended up in the ER the night before, or the day before Thanksgiving. Ended up spending Thanksgiving in the hospital with her. She had to have surgery, and I encouraged him after talking to him about his story and stuff to set up a GoFundMe, because it sounds like they're kind of financially pinched between, you know, switching jobs, not having PTO, stuff like that, and some work-related injuries he's had recently that have made it kind of hard to rack up the hours and pay for things. So let me drop that link in the chat real quick. And so if anybody hasn't seen that already, do consider reading. It's got a very long story in there, but if you haven't yet, take a look. If you got a few spare dollars, I'm sure he would appreciate it. Help kind of get back on their feet with the unexpected expenses right before the holidays and stuff. Kind of rough. Really feel for him. So something I wanted to throw out there. If you're doing well, consider helping them out. Preps and 2 always want to help. Thanks, guys. And the Backlog kits are interchangeable. I wonder how well they look with the switched out parts. Interesting. You're a good man, Nick. Thanks, 2 hands. I try. I figure I got this platform and the ability to kind of rally people behind a cause, so when it makes sense, I'd rather try to solve problems than just purely listen to people. Like, I'm more than willing to listen to people and talk through their issues, but if we could fix or make things better, we should always try to make things better for people when we can. And where he's a regular on the stream here, I thought you guys might want to know and help out if you can. Thanks for the sub, Austin Bush. So what should be my next build after the artifact? I grabbed one just in case I finish this early, which is starting to look more and more likely at this point. I think I'm past the halfway point. Let's see. Maybe I'll work on seam line removal next, after I finish the build of this. But what kit should I build next? So I always buy from Mecha Warehouse for community. No other gunpla store has built a community like this. Thanks, Artie. Dylan Moon. Jim Fletcher, thank you, Nick. You really helped my man. And to everyone that's helped and or read and shared, I truly appreciate you for all the love. Thank you. No problem, dude. Everyone should do a Moon Gundam. I definitely have a Moon Gundam on my backlog. Do you have an HG? I've got a bunch of HGs, Cody. You have. My next build will be something called Strange Works Frosty Cat. I feel like I'm seeing those pop up on social recently. Did those just come out? Man, I've got a bunch of high grades. A kit that has been in your personal backlog the longest. I don't even know what that is. I don't have like a big fancy spreadsheet. Nick's next build should be a Magnac. Not sure if he's ever built one before. Neither am I. Moon seconded. I got a few votes for Moon. Have anything non-Gundam just to shake things up a bit? I got 30-minute mission stuff. Do I have anything else? I have one of the Bandai X-Wings. Pretty sure it's not Gundam. G. Sinju Stein. Narrative version. Great Moon Gundam. Build your Twaj. It is calling to me. Metal Gear Rex. I definitely don't have a Metal Gear Rex. I don't remember if I have anything like Kotobukiya on my backlog at all right now. Ever built one of those Digimon kits? I just got one from y'all. Actually, is Machine Dramond, if I spelled that right. I think that's at least close. I haven't built any of those. Ryan Jones got to go drive home. Have a good stream. Thanks, Ryan. Have a safe drive home. Metal Earth Gundam, Zoids Wild Liger, I don't know Zoids, Crowdsource Kit Bash, Crowdsource Kit Bash. We're sending a random limb, head, body, weapon. Nick has to figure it out. I want to see a 30-minute build. Star Wars kit might help drive interest. LBX kit. Could grab one of those. Built that Gundanium RX-78. That was like 2K out of P-Band. I don't have one of those. I most definitely don't have one of those. I'm trying to think what else is on my backlog. I think the only non-Gundam would be the X-Wing and the 30-minute mission stuff I have. All right, backpack. I have to clock myself. Time to enjoy the stream. Awesome, Joseph. Three Ligers from the show, plus Shadow Fox, I'm all in. Got some of those on the way, so I wouldn't mind seeing you do a 30-minute missions kit. Drive a Dragon Ball or Common Rider figure rise for a shake-up. Wouldn't be bad necessarily. I joined Princess of Xi'an in decal December instead of building another kit. I do have kits that need decals. I need to get something top coated though, I think, in order to be able to do that, but that would be an option. It's actually not a bad idea at all because I've got a lot of kits that are needing decals. I haven't done decals on the stream in a while. So that might be a solid idea. Seem to be getting good at increasing the number of work in progress kits I have. Mecha Waifu or Frame Arms Girl. I don't know. Frame Arms Girls and those kind of builds aren't really my cup of tea. I just don't really care for them all that much. There's nothing wrong with them, but not something I feel I need to build. But decal, someone said decal. When Nick does decals, that means the return of the mayonnaise lid. Mayonnaise lid, now that's OnlyFans material. I think I finished a runner. Governor build. A governor would be cool. There was one that I really wanted, it was like the Monoceros or something. I don't know if I ever grabbed one, but I remember seeing that one with the swords and thought that was really cool. Figurized Ryuki comes with a huge dragon thing and the coolest accessories in any kit. Disregard your unicorn's left arm below the elbow. Oh no. Okay, this has been asked before, where do you get the background music from? So this is from a website called pretzel.rocks. It's a free streaming service for music service for streams, basically. Twitch and YouTube and stuff. Got P Bandai Mercurius and Vega right next to me, but I'm too tired to start on it. Adulting sucks. Adulting definitely does suck. They have a love-hate relationship with the governor kits. They look amazing, but they're so tiny. Definitely true. There's some cool designs, though, within that line. It's a cool frame arms kit that has a really big shield and is very tank-like, I think. It's pretty cool. There's some cool frame arms. There's some cool Hexagear stuff in general. My MG Sosby Ricard delivered today from the Black Friday sale. The box is huge. It definitely is huge. Good night, everyone. Nick, thanks for getting everyone together on Saturday night. Definitely looking forward to the next one. Cool Gundam Junkie. Hopefully see you in the future. Rabbit Mask one or the beefy great sword guy? I don't know. I don't think it's the rabbit one. There's one called the Monoceros. It's got like 3 or 4 swords and like several arms, like more than 2. And it looks kind of cool. 43 and 39. Gunner is tiny, they're about as tall as an average HG leg. So not far off from this artifact then. Built the Rose. Yeah, I think that's one of them. You don't hear how a kid in the backlog that when they look at it they get worried they don't have the skill or might mess it up. I don't know that I feel that way, but I know I definitely have kits that I want to do other kits first. Like there's a bunch of master grades I want to paint when I build, but I've only painted a few high grades at this point, and I feel like I need to paint more high grades before I'm ready to start trying to paint a master grade, just because of the increased complexity, size, number of parts, etc. kind of similar. Bandai Star Wars kits are awesome. Was able to get the AT-AT for the wife for Christmas from the Friday restock. Nice, Ethan. MG percent Xeon, perfect Xeon. P5s Verkat and EXS 1.5. Sosby RG, I'm building it now, I swear to God. I effed up those shoulder joints in my high new Verkat. I can totally see why people end up feeling that way though. I try really hard not to get too wrapped up in stuff like making sure a kit's perfect. Greetings. Let's see. I'll just start there. Hi, new to the hobby. I had like one kid 17 years ago and had gone a little overboard building a backlog. How do y'all pick what to do next? I'm doing the ones I'm least afraid of messing up. It's not a bad way to go. Some people randomize things. I tend to pick somewhat randomly, but I know I have certain kits I want to do fancier things too, so I'm waiting until I've built up more practice in those areas or whatever before I tackle some of the harder kits. But I don't think there's really a wrong answer. Greetings, it's been a while, so I'm also late. How's everyone doing? What's up, Commander Wolf Hadley? Welcome back. Vintage marshy dog from Votoms. I'm terrified of it. It needs glue and paint. I don't want to ruin it. I think hard to get kits are definitely more nerve-wracking to attempt because it's not as easy to replace if you screw something up. Only kit I'm scared of is the Nautilus. 20k leagues under the sea from Pegasus. It requires painting and glue. Yakushiki Crash is taunting me to buy. I thought when I was going to build the 148 RX-78, and then once I got building it, I realized it was just an oversized HG. That one's not that hard of a kit. Wheel Death type app to pick the grade. I use it again to pick the kit. Didn't think of the RD Party Dubon kits. My partner bought me two and don't know how. Oh, third party. I think a lot of them aren't great, but I think they've gotten better. From what I've heard, I've never built one myself. They're all hard to get now, it seems. Looking at getting Mock-K models and their real model kit in the traditional sense, I'm definitely intimidated. 2 months of no Palamo activity, I finally got Victoria building again, and it's a mono eye suit of all things. Nice. Excited for the MG Gundam Artifact Type F. Not really. I mean, I'm not even sure what that's from. Assuming GNY, it must be a 00 design. It's not something I've been like looking for or anything. Looks kind of cool, but it's not really calling to me. What's so funny? I guess I built a gorgeous bench from a full cedar tree that I had to rip and plane each board, and yet get some plastic is intimidating. That is kind of funny. Everyone should build a ball and paint it up to their preferred hot rod style. From Mobile Suit Gundam 00F, a manga side story. On Talkies 2 is just as good as the Bandai if you can find it. I almost want to do another artifact after this one. This has been kind of cool. I think I've got a high new up there as well. So we're the HG gun tank and Easy 8 from you guys. Can't wait for them to come in. Heard the gun tank is super easy to build. I think it's a fairly simple kit. It's a pretty small box. One artifact, what's up, Alvin? You. What the difference between military and gunpla model or some military model is by multiple same kit to have different decal schemes. As you have the luxury to have multiple high new. Gundam Info just posted about the Mobile Fighter G Gundam on YouTube. You can watch this series legitimately now. Nice. Go definitely buy the full armor Gundam MSV artifact from you. That one's my favorite Gundams. Cool. I think we've got the artifact volume 2 up on for pre-order. Did you get anything from Premium Bandai's Bandai's Black Friday sale? I did not. Did anybody else grab anything? I was relatively good Black Friday. I didn't buy basically anything other than stuff for the business. Got a couple Chromebook tablets from Lenovo for the warehouse. Bought some lights for filming, including I got a new light up here. You might notice the face cam is better lit this time than it has been. So it's not really a ring light, but it's an edge light from Loom Cube, I think. Is that the name of the company? And SD cards and a few other things for the business, but nothing kit-wise. Splurge is here for Black Friday kits. I think for Black Friday might get some stuff for Christmas though. Bright Thieves RG G3 Gundam for me, and RG 007 sort of special colors for Victoria. Nice. Gun cannon off the OG mobile suits. I think gun cannons are on order. Loom Cube makes good stuff. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I used to use their Loom Cube mini panels or whatever they're called for lighting for my filming back when I was doing stuff in the attic in early warehouse days when I was filming stuff by myself, because they were small, relatively cheap and easy to transport and stuff. The MG Zaku Cannon and Zaku OX Brennis. Got a Lenovo gaming laptop, nice. Megazuka, Lindworm, 7 Sword, G, and Quantifull Saber. The Lindworm looks cool. I almost grabbed that. We want the GFF Metal Wing Gundam or P Bandai, but 280 is just insane. It looks incredible though. The Yakushiki Crash and P Bandai is pretty sick. They sold out the MG Zaku's too in one day. The attic, how's the new attic set coming along? It's good. It's basically done. I gotta cut like 2 more cuts on floor pieces and I'm done. It would be done already, but the day we were trying to finish it, Kate cut her thumb pretty good and we basically stopped and just haven't had time since, with Thanksgiving and other stuff going on. Those include pictures of what decals look like on a kit, not just an image of the sheet. I really appreciate that. Mostly just because the decal place has them. Black Friday, all I got were kids' toys. It's good stuff to get. Gifts for the kids. Always good. Alright. There we go, we got a backpack. Alright, this thing is badass. I don't know how well that shows up. I'm 2 weeks out of the sling from shoulder surgery. Tried a little building tonight to get back to somewhat normal. I must be the only person that has to ice down after building gunpla. That is impressive. Seeing the... so I don't know if that... There we go. Wish this would just focus better. One of these days I'll figure out how to get this to focus for me. There we go. Tons of details. This thing's awesome. This post about all the cool toys people bought over the Black Friday Turkey Day weekend, but did anyone buy anything boring? I bought sheets, duvet insert, and some drill bits. I think a lot of the stuff I bought for the warehouse is boring. You see the new Gundam game that plays out like Overwatch? I've seen some of the trailers for it. How tall is it? So these are 1-inch grids, so it's, if you go all the way to the top of the guns in the backpack, it looks like it's about 2.5 inches. Probably like 2 1/4 or less to the top of the head. Impressed by it in comparison to other kits. It's pretty cool for what it is. Black background. Okay, maybe I need a little black paper I can put up behind it. Looks great in Dom colors. Just definitely, oh, I bet it would. So I think we'll do our draw here. I think I gotta figure out a few of these seam lines maybe I might want to try to fill. I don't know if I can fill them on stream though. To figure out if I want to start the next thing or what. It's a lot of detail for 2.25 inches. It is. It's a ton of detail for its size. It's going to be really cool to paint this thing. The hips are a little bit wobbly. That's okay. But it seems to stand okay. The arms can basically just move up and down. Not a lot of articulation there. The backpack, I think these wing binders move. This hand and the will rotate a little bit. But I mean, this thing's gonna basically sit in a fixed pose anyway when it's done and painted. Forward to using the extra gift that was in my box from Black Friday sale. Nice. Does anyone like the artifacts? Picked one up. I can't remember which one. So far, so good. Gonna be like painting a Warhammer mini. Yeah, I've been wanting to kind of get back into that. So classic glue squeeze, you can erase a lot of those seams. Yeah, it definitely can. A few of them look a little wide. I don't know if I can squeeze it enough to get rid of them. Maybe I can. So let's do this for this second draw, and then I will take it apart and attempt that. Quick question: if I panel line, is there anything I need to do to protect the build or something like that? You don't necessarily have to. Top coat is good to keep that in. If extra fun, just grab another one to build for the decal sheet from Nick Nice Gam. Thank you. Maybe panel liners can eat into plastic, should be used over clear coat. That's true too. Okay, so second draw. Let's do a number between 1 and 500 this time. Post a number between 1 and 500. One number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses, and I will draw a number in a few minutes. Gun markers are safe on bare plastic unless it's poured type. Markers on ABS plastic. Gun markers can crack ABS. I didn't know that. Okay, taking this apart is going to be scary though, I think. Which lines need to be done here? So I think I need to do the feet. Means I need to split the legs, which probably means I need to split the whole body. Probably would have been easier to do this as I went. Arriving home to a Mecha Warehouse package while watching the stream, loving the feeling, nice. Got a marker package, I warned you about using them in ABS. It's just most of us can't read what's on the packaging, I think. Unless that's the... Some of them have English stuff on them now, I think, where they put English stickers on them. Or the numbers, I missed them. The number range is 1 to 500 for the stream draw. Post a number between 1 and 500 for a chance to win. That's Taco Bell. The new contest is what's in Nick's cup. The winner gets to drive to local Taco Bell and purchase their very own drink. I'll shortcut that whole process. It's water. I had stuff in there before, but it's just reusing the cup rather than grabbing a new cup tonight. I'll put the pieces back on the runner. There you go. That wasn't that bad to get that part apart. I wonder how the leg will be. Part off. I should have snapped a picture while I had it all together. Now I might not get it back together for a few days with the gluing. Baja Blast is tasty. Been a while since I had Taco Bell. I don't know. I don't like Baja Blast. I like traditional Mountain Dew. When you start hand painting, don't forget to separate your drinking cup from your wash cup. Just remind people for no particular reason. I didn't actually drink paint, water, or anything. I want tacos. You can't go wrong with tacos, right? And Taco Bell did have that amazing anime, like giant robot commercial that you're recording a video, just take a screenshot of it. I guess I could do that. Mountain Dew Orange Kickstart. I don't know. Baja Blast don't taste the same when you buy it from the store. It's got to be from Taco Bell. Today's the day Nick loses me as a customer. To each his own, Artie, I guess. All right, so we'll call time. Let's draw some numbers. I don't even know if it's that I don't like Baja Blast, it's just I prefer the regular. Okay, our first number is 397 for the Barbatos. 191 for the Hexagear Blaze Bore, and 285 for the Doraemon. So we've got 397, 191, and 285. We're going to talk about it's always got to be a chalupa meal. Wonder what Taco Bell had to pay for that commercial, because that was better than. I got 285, most of the anime out right now. It was pretty good. I can't disagree there. Do we get multiple people 285? Is that the only number of people so anyone won? Posted it first. Doesn't matter who posted it first. It's we go to the coin. we'll flip the Mecha Warehouse coin. I'll confirm all that in a moment, and we'll get that coin toss happening. Thoughts on coin for 2022? People have been asking about that. Nothing formal yet. We just, since it's a Discord coin, we did hit 1,000 members in the Discord like within the last week. So a 1K coin might be cool. People have suggested my little logo of me. They released the Kraken, it's released the coin. Okay, 285 is the one that we believe we've got multiples for. Jason Galloway and Strange's Gunpla. And there's no 191 or 397, right? All right, so Jason Galloway and Strange's Gunpla. Whoever calls it first, heads or tails, will get heads or tails, and then we will flip the coin to see who our winner is. Winner gets a coin, do it. I don't have spare coins. Where's Master Spoken? It is time. Coin time, let's go. Coin is a true boss of Mecha Warehouse. I should just make all my purchasing decisions based on the coin. Okay, Jason Galloway calls heads. So I'm gonna flip the coin, I'm gonna catch it onto the back of my hand. If I drop it or, you know, anything like that, then it's a reflip. So here we go. Apparently I can't catch. What were the numbers? The numbers were 397, 191, and 285. Jason Galloway and Strange's Gunpla both had 285. I predict 50-50 chance of winning. 2022 coin featuring Nick for heads and blue for tails. There we go. 1K coin should have a gold Mecha Warehouse logo for tails. Looks like it came up tails this time. So, tacos and mecha cookies. Congratulations, Strange's Gunpla. Send me send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com or a DM, Facebook, Instagram, wherever with your info, and we'll get that queued up to go out for you. Congratulations. We'll draw for those two other prizes, the Barbatos and the Blaze Boar, in a little bit. Though we did a 1K coin, it had a silver or gold logo. If the next coin set doesn't just have a leg on it, I'll be upset. So many demands. Okay, so I need to get glue on. Get some new colors for the stickers too. So demanding. You guys have no idea how busy I've been. No idea. Real gold coin. Are we about to do math again? I don't know if we have to. A 1 ounce gold coin right now is, you know, just spot price. So I don't think we have to do the math to figure it out. Could you make a coin out of real gold? I see what's going. Leg on the one side, mayonnaise on the other. One side is Nick up, waist up in whatever pose. The other side is Nick from the back, waist down. Great coin idea. 6 coin, right arm, same for leg, torso, and head. coin is on runners, we have to assemble it. That'd be kind of cool. You do in case we have 3 more people picking the same number. Then we'll use a random number generator, essentially like rolling dice. If it's a number that makes sense for like any standard die, you can usually get like a die app or whatever. Dennis D, how's it going tonight? What's up, Dennis D? Tournament bracket coin toss. Most likely, so the next coin will most likely have whatever the third color is for the sticker. So red or green, probably for the Tails logo. We'll just update to the next color in the sequence. And the front side, I don't know. We'll have to figure out what to put on that side. Skull for the front. It's going to be a Beyblade so we can battle them against each other. Dang, I'm going to Taco Bell back in 10 minutes. I need a cheesy gordita crunch. If anyone's got a contact at Taco Bell and wants to try to get them to sponsor my streams, I'm game. Go Travis, I need 2 soft tacos and a beefy 5-layer. Can't beat the Crunchwrap Supreme. Crunchwrap's definitely one of my go-tos. I'm gonna go Taco Bell. Apparently we got a lot of Taco Bell fans in the audience tonight. Del Taco versus Taco Bell debate. I've never had Del Taco. Got rid of my wife's favorite thing at Taco Bell when they killed the menu last year, and she's been so heartbroken since. With a double-decker taco, and the one here opens at noon and closes at 7 p.m. Taco Bell is dead to me. Oh no. Cheese burrito's awesome. Speaking of Taco Bell, has anyone seen the video of Brian Shaw eating the entire Taco Bell menu in one sitting? Taco Bell's gone, just only the KFC is all that's left. That's a bummer. If you haven't seen that video, it's worth looking up to find, because it's insane. Taco Bell's terrible. That being said, I still eat it once or twice a month still. That's probably the right way to look at it. No, but it sounds like a goal. The whole menu is totally must have exploded. It was pretty crazy. If you don't know who Brian Shaw is, he's like world's strongest man like 3 or 4 times or something. So he's like, 6'5", 400 pounds, and did he eat the entire menu before they got rid of everything or after? I'm not sure, but he ate like the whole thing in one sitting, pretty much. One of the things he ate didn't sit well with him, and it kind of screwed everything else up. He looked like he was hurting by the end of it, but it was impressive. What you're saying is that for the charity stream, you're going to eat the entire Taco Bell menu. If someone else is buying, I would consider that. It might be a 24-hour stream, though. And preferably things would be purchased in batches. I can't imagine buying the entire menu because stuff would be cold and soggy by the end of it. I've never heard of this man, but he might. We might be related. Crunchy tacos for the win. I can eat like 8 of those mofos. Shaw's cool AF though. He seems like a cool dude. I guess when you're that big and strong, you tend to be like a gentle giant because you don't really need to do much to scare people. I think it's gonna be a 24-hour stream for you in the entire menu. Except DoorDash is on an hourly delivery schedule. Burritos aren't half bad when cold. Probably not. But like a crunch wrap is not so crunchy after 20 minutes. It's kind of more of like a squish wrap supreme. Soft tacos get kind of squishy. So this is where things are going to get hard because I need the glue to set before I could sand anything. New meeting to 24-hour stream. Oh, that hurt. I guess I do the arms next. I'm getting Taco Bell tomorrow. Y'all have me convinced. Squish Wrap Supreme, title of your next album. That would be a good name for an album. Taco Bell burritos are like the only fast food that doesn't taste like shit when you microwave the next day. I have not tried that. Crunchwrap is amazing cold. I get 2 and leave 1 in the fridge overnight. Then again, I've cold foods, pizza, chili are great as well. Fast food honestly is all kind of squishy. I got an endurance stream, eat the whole Taco Bell menu, then see how much of the PG you can build before you lose the battle. Love good Whopper, reheat the next day, they reheat well. That's scary. See, I never have leftover food. Especially at like fast food places. Turns and Pepto-Bismol have signed to be Tums and Pepto-Bismol have signed on to be sponsors. Called Pop goes to perfect grade. Oh man. Truck driver fast food is the only option a lot of the time. Yeah, it's a bummer. I don't mind grabbing, fast food, once or twice a week. If it makes sense, more convenient or just, as a treat kind of thing. But I don't think I would be happy if I had to do that like every day. Just my taste buds. The military helped with MREs. Like I'll usually grab like Taco Bell, on like a Saturday or a Sunday, usually on my way back from the dojo or wherever, just because it's easy. Dairy Queens on the East Coast, the cheese curds are addicting and delicious. There are Dairy Queens. I didn't know they had cheese curds though. Like the tacos from Jack in the Box, the meat is a toothpaste consistency. I have not. I don't think I've ever eaten at Jack in the Box at all. I think the more obscure fast food that I've had was A&W, you know, the root beer place, but they apparently have a fast food chain. There's one not far from my parents have a place on Cape Cod, and there's one like basically down the street. Not eat Taco Bell in Vegas when you have Roberto's, way more legit and also cheap. Is that Barry BB? Where's Burger King? Is the Burger King at a taco? A&W partnered with Long John Silver's here in Florida. Interesting. Like the coolest part of like A&W was the root beer floats, and they had the mugs. Root beer float in a chilled mug is perfect. Burger King's taco may have been the worst fast food item I ever ate. A&W right around the corner from my house. Their fried cheese curds rock. Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. And that's an interesting combination. I feel like this hand should fit together better. Up in the Northeast, none of our DQs have real food. I'm pretty sure some of them do already. I don't know that I've ever actually gotten real food at a Dairy Queen. It's always been, anytime I've gone, it's been for ice cream. But almost any time that I've been somewhere where you can go to a Dairy Queen, there's almost always like a small ice cream shop or something you go to. That's just better. I'd rather get ice cream from a small mom and pop ice cream shop or something. It's turned into a craving podcast. Bad for all of you who haven't experienced Whataburger. Guess you feel bad for me then. 2 big cups of that stuff and chug it. Let's see. So we'll put this hand together for like the 17th time. Maybe it'll fit right this time. And it's gone forever. Oh, there it is. What time is this time of year? All the ice cream shops are closed, that's true. Getting a craving of soft serve in the winter and stuff. See, like, I'd rather have regular ice cream. I'm not really a big soft serve fan. This little ice cream place, maybe 5 minutes from me. It's the best to get fresh made soft serve on a hot day. We've got an ice cream place literally down the street from us here at home. It's like there's like nothing in town. We got a pizza place and an ice cream shop, and then like nothing else. And everywhere east of the Rockies, Texas, only state I've seen in and out. The local ice cream shop is open all year round. They have outdoor heaters. That's crazy. That must work for them though. No, I'm not even going to try to glue this. I'm just going to leave it together. I can't get it apart this time, I think. Okay. So we got the hand. On that side, I really want to glue. showed Sandrock build on social media spotlight. Was so excited. Nice puppet armory. Always happy to share good stuff. Can you tell me what song is playing right now? It's dope. This is the Memories Aren't What They Used to Be. Ode to a Ringtone by James Flamestar. That was HVAC Man. I remember when we were kids, you got a soft serve machine working for us at the house. What a great year that was. That's pretty cool. Burger King's new chicken sandwich is really good. It's the closest one to Chick-fil-A I've found. I haven't had Chick-fil-A either. Okay, where it's in the 30s or 40s. I'll still buy a Slurpee even if I have to two-fisted with the hot cocoa. Cheese Corrugated Crunch and Baja Blast acquired with a 5-layer for breakfast. Oh man. Alright, I think it's that time again. Let's do our next draw. We still got 2 awesome prizes left. Let's put a number in the chat between 1 and 200. 1 to 200 this time. 1 number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to US addresses, and we will draw a winner in a moment. Where are there no Zaxby's in Pennsylvania? I'll never know. Love me some Zax sauce. I never even heard of Zaxby's. And would mention what a burger place is good, or heard an interview with the German band Eskimo Cowboy, and one of the singers said that's his favorite part of coming to the US. Boneless chicken place with banging fries and Texas toast. Interesting. What about Five Guys? Five Guys is basically fast food-ish. Fast casual. And no one's mentioned Chipotle either. I wish I had a Chipotle closer to the warehouse. White Castle. That guy's is hit or miss. Have Chipotle. To work at Five Guys if it was in fact fresh. Yeah, I've had pretty good experiences at Five Guys. T-Mo's down with Chipotle. I wish there were Mo's around here. I went to one when we were on vacation one time, but I don't think there's any up here. Enough cement in here or something. Chipotle is the only thing close when I was training for a week in New York, and I can do without it for the next 37.5 years. Plus streams all about snacks and food, honestly, and of course sanding. Cookout is like the Hermes there everywhere. But their shakes are amazing. Probably is overrated in my opinion. Probably tortillas are gross. I don't usually get tortillas, I usually just get a bowl. Like, I just wish there were more places like that where you could get like fresh stuff, you know, meat and veggies or meat and rice or whatever in some sort of bowl or something like that. Maybe as a burrito or tacos or whatever kind of stuff, but not have it be like straight up fast food stuff. Okay, I'm gonna call time. Pull a tortilla on the side. All right, so we got two numbers to draw. First one is number 47. 47 for the MG Barbatos. And 125 for the Hexagear Blaze Bore. 47, 125. Let me know if we have any winners. Some of the best Mexican food I've ever had came from taco trucks in Mexican Town in Southwest Detroit, near where I live. Chipotle doesn't come close. I bet you a small place would be better than Chipotle. That was me at 47. Multiple 47s. I know about Chipotle for Mexican food, to be honest. That's true. Andrew Osborne, Chris Cosme. Give me 125s. And Gunpla Spade 00 with 125. So Gunpla Spade 00 looks like you're clean and clear with your wins, so you can send a email to support@mechawarehouse.com with your info and we'll send it out, or DM us, any of that kind of stuff. And Andrew Osborne and Chris Cosme, looks like we're gonna go to the coin, so whoever calls it first, heads or tails, will get their pick and then we'll flip. If we're talking non-fast food shakes, there's a great place in Annapolis called Chicken Roost that does 5-pound shakes. They were featured in an episode of Man vs. Food. That's crazy. How do we do this? We eat as much Taco Bell as humanly possible, hold it in, last to stand wins. Andrew Osborne calls tails. Okay, so we're flipping as before. I'm gonna flip onto my hand. If I don't catch it and I drop it for some reason, or whatever sketchiness happens, we will flip again. Looks like we got heads this time. Congrats, Chris Cosme. with heads. So Chris, you can also send me an email, support@mechawarehouse.com, or DM on Facebook, Instagram, wherever, and or Discord for that matter, and we will get that sent out to you. So that's all our prizes for tonight. We might draw something special for a final draw. We'll keep it a mystery for now, because I do have a giant pile of stuff. And we'll keep working on this. Is it to think that the person that loses the toss explodes into a ball fired in front of their PC as the sacrifice of the coin? Just glad I actually got once. What a number. Get that shoulder apart. Special final draw. Oh my god, Nick is giving away one of the mecha minions. Tim's on Orion. Can't afford to lose any warehouse help. That is very true. As it was Friday, Dylan was out with a pre-planned absence, and so I had to pick orders Orion was packing. And it definitely makes me appreciate having help. I don't think the mean sign would be given away. That's definitely true. Trust the skulls, I forget, I'll take that one. And if ever, I guess one could fit into a box. Might have a little damage upon arrival though. Orion would be easier to ship. Too bad there's no way to make a promotional Blue One Gundam model kit for sale. Prize were the friends you made along the way. The camera angles using the vlogs. The vlog was really good this time around. Felt like the whole thing kind of like leveled up a bit. Like, not that it wasn't good in the previous ones, but I feel like Santana's like figuring out her editing for the vlogs, and it's getting better for sure. The Mecha Warehouse vids are getting more sassy. Do they know when she's filming? Usually, yeah, they definitely know when she's filming. Don't draw as guess what you had for dinner from Taco Bell. I think she's pretty small, just ambushes them with the camera. I mean, she is small, but I don't know that she ambushes people all that often. It's not like there's a ton of space in the warehouse, so it's not like there's a lot of room to hide. That can mainstream sometime, maybe? Maybe. I just don't know about, like, you know, their off times are off times, so I'd have to see if they would be okay doing that, like signing up for the hours or whatever. But everybody's pretty cool, so we probably could work something out. Speaking of vlog, you mentioned that you have shipped air and may look into offering in the future. If you do, please let your driver know so they can segregate the air patches. They can handle differently at the building. Yeah, they usually ask, especially a new driver, and I would be mentioning it for sure for that same reason. But we don't typically ship stuff air right now. It gets significantly more expensive to go next day air or 2-day or any of that kind of stuff. Especially for those larger boxes. I think a lot of people don't realize that we charge, you know, 13 as the max out, but shipping a Sosby Vercock across the country might really cost $30 or $40. And so if you add up next day air or overnight or 2-day shipping or anything like that, that would cost significantly more than that. We would have to charge more to kind of go with that. So you need a drone is what you're saying. Yes, we need a drone. Enjoyed the sit down days of the minions. I think it'd be cool to get them to sit down and do a build on camera if they're willing, of course. Yeah, we might be able to do some other stuff like that. International shipping is ridiculous. I shipped a 666 1-pound box. It cost $46 just for shipping. Wow. I believe it. Just sending people a box of air like a bag of nice potato chips. Customer last year went overnight and it cost them more in shipping than the $200 item. I'd believe it. There's a reason we don't typically offer it, just because it's the cost doesn't really make sense most of the time for most people. International is way expensive and is usually actually a loss leader. Customs tariffs are a mega pain in the rear to deal with if the receiver's country doesn't have certain free trade treaties. I bet overnight me a new work laptop a few months ago and the box that came in was huge. I can't imagine what that cost to ship. Probably a lot. Company's big enough, it's not terribly expensive. Overnight shipping on a laptop from Denver to New York or San Fran cost me less than $100. So that's a laptop, which isn't that big of a box. So if you factor someone shipping a gunpla box, which is often treated as much heavier than it is because of the size that it's at, you could be looking at significantly more than that, paying like, say, I don't know, 150 bucks to send a couple master grades or something. Most people don't actually need it that fast and wouldn't spend that much because that's like how much you spent on the kits. If anybody ever needed shipping that fast and you emailed us, we'd be more than happy to try to quote you on it and figure it out. But it's also not something that we probably need to deal with very often. So it's way more. Not the best it goes to hazmat shipping because of the battery. That may be true, but I mean, a lot of these, the box is only, I don't know, 5 or 10 pounds, but it ships as if it's a 30-pound box because of the size. Heavy too in gunpla. Yeah, but gunpla is volumetric, ends up going volumetric because of the size. It usually hits a size before the weight, so it ships as if it were way heavier than what it is. I need a couple MGs and it would cost that much for shipping. I'd take the trip to New Hampshire. Right? Things for Bandai, a lot of it goes volume. Yeah, definitely volume. Zaku Phantom for $80, but after shipping was almost the same as eBay or Mercari prices. So to figure out what I'm doing next stream, this seems like it's mostly done here. There were a lot of people calling for the HG Moon earlier. Decals would be cool. Another master grade from the Wing series would be good. I queued up Tall Geese 2 as a backup for tonight if I had finished early. So that might be in the cards. Maybe they can charge where the seller wants in terms of shipping. All right, so let's do, what am I gonna give away? What did I have? So we had paint. Yeah, if I can get this finished and primed before then, which might be doubtful tomorrow. Tomorrow we're doing a birthday party for my son. So let's, we're gonna draw or attempt to give away. I've got another RG wing. Was one of the prizes that we got a few of. Someone also donated that. So let's try giving that away real quick. We try resin conversion kit. I haven't done anything resin yet. A cup of water. There we go. Up for grabs is this cup of water. So let's do this RG Wing Gundam. I think it's the number 35, the recent release. So let's do a number between 1 and 100. We'll try drawing once. If nobody gets it, we will roll it over for a future stream though. Weird, but knowing shipping, if I want P-Band-Off snacks, something from a reseller, and it can attest to damage due to international businesses, I'll let the vendor take the risk. True. So, 1 in 100, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We'll draw in a moment, and we only ship to US addresses. I think I'm gonna have more gluing to do after this. When the stuff dries, I gotta sand the parts that will be like nested inside, and then do the next parts and glue those. So most likely there'll be at least a stream or two off before I paint this. So I bought a bit of the P-Bandai site, only ran issues with damaged orders. I've had pretty good luck with ordering from the US P-Bandai. They definitely don't pack things very well. I will say that. Getting damaged my recent order that arrived. At worst, I had a damaged corner, but I think it's only the box, not my kits. I think it's only if you're really a stickler about your kit condition, box condition. So you don't need to worry about switching numbers, and you just get to flip a coin if you give you a tie. What does I've heard about Bandai buying Bluefin? Bandai's owned Bluefin for years now. They're just, I think they're planning on doing a name change or something at some point, and it's going to become like Bandai USA or something like that, but I'm pretty sure it's public knowledge that they've been owned by Bandai for a while. We'll call time here in a moment. This extra draw. And America's getting merged with Bluefin soon. Yeah, it's all kind of together. I think they're going to become more explicitly connected instead of just one owning the other. Mildly backtrack. 99% of international laws are fine. That 1% gives me the heebie-jeebies. Huge pain to try and get refunded. Some international laws and prevent action from being taken. Like everything here, but it's an hour wait for everything. If you open a Gundam base in America anytime, I bet they probably will. Alright. So I'm calling time. Got one number to draw between 1 and 100. Which sounds like good news for US gunpla sellers. I mean, it's pretty much not really a change other than the name at this point because they're already owned by it. Bandai's been restructured, or Bluefin's been restructuring internally, I think. Probably coinciding with the acquisition or whatever, so it's not like it hasn't already happened. It's mostly a name change at this point, I think. Okay, so drawing our one number, number 50. Number 50 for the RG wing. The extra item. Let's see if we have any 50s. Is that in this batch? I see Midnight Dawn Table. Somehow only one person too. So congratulations, Midnight Dawn Table. You can send an email to support@mechawarehouse.com or DM on Facebook, Instagram, etc. with your info, and we'll send that out to you as well. So cool, we gave away 4 awesome kits today and made some good progress. I'll probably finish up the rest of the Seamline stuff off stream on this maybe. And maybe start something new next week, or painting this if I get far enough to start painting it. So thank you all for watching, really appreciate it. Consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you can see the stream next week. We do this every Saturday. We're back 8:30 p.m. Eastern time next Saturday, doing whatever it is that we're doing, giving away more good stuff. That Live 10 code is good for a little while longer if you were thinking about purchasing anything. Maybe you want one of these Rick Diaz's for yourself or something. And yeah, see you all next week. Have a good rest of your weekend, and thank